Xtro, 1982 UK sci-fi horror film. Greetings, fiends. Today we're looking at the 1982 UK sci-fi horror film called Xtro, directed by Harry Bromley Davenport and starring Philip Sayre, Bernice Stegers, and Danny Brainin.
Tony's father has been away a long time. Now, he's coming home. Xtro has returned. Once a man, he is now something more than human. Indestructible, ever-changing, evil. His mission, to avenge, to possess, to destroy.
Why did you come back?
I came back for you.
Xtro plot. An alien creature impregnates a woman who gives birth to a man who was abducted by aliens 3 years ago. The man reconnects with his wife and son for a sinister purpose. This is your brain on Xtro. Director Harry Bromley Davenport said in an interview on the DVD release that he looks back on the film with embarrassment, saying that the bizarre atmosphere of the film was completely unintentional and that there is no deeper symbolic meaning to the strange random events that happen, because he and his co-writers were very high on drugs while writing the script and would often throw in whatever random ideas popped into their heads or thought would be neat, such as the panther scene and the toy soldier coming to life. Davenport also said that despite being unhappy with the film, he is somewhat proud of its reputation for being a disgusting and bleak horror movie. Is Xtro extraterrestrial? Even though the plot involves extraterrestrials, the creatures in this film are at no point referred to as aliens. Some fans like thinking of them as Lovecraftian-type beings. It's also never said that they come from another planet, so it's possible that they came from another dimension. Creepy Mime Monster. The creature that attacks the woman in the cottage was played by a mime they hired to crawl on his back. The alien creature and the Action Man are played by mime artists Tick and Tock, alias Tim Dry and Sean Crawford, who also released music during the New Romantic era, appearing alongside Depeche Mode, Gary Newman, and others. Skinwalker Scare. Speaking of the creepy creatures played by the mimes Tick and Tock, a grainy black and white video screenshot from the film, approximately at the 7-minute 49-second mark, became viral in 2014, which depicted the monster in front of car headlights. Many believed it to be evidence of the mythical Skinwalker and even made it to national news in the U.S. Many claimed at the time that the photo was taken in New Mexico by a scientist. Years later, the photo was traced back to this film, and all the Skinwalker theories were debunked. Please see my previous video on the New Mexico Skinwalker incident. Battling Xtro and cancer. According to Bernice Stegers, during filming, Philip Sayre began to show symptoms of the cancer that would sadly take his life, suffering back pain at the time, attributed to a strenuous sword fight scene he had done recently for another film. The Judas Goat. In an interview, director Harry Bromley Davenport claimed a working title for the film was The Judas Goat, referring to an animal that leads others of its kind to slaughter. Xtro Nasty. Xtro was believed to be a video nasty due to its appearance on the infamous Section 3 list, a nebulous document naming 82 titles the DPP could not find obscene, but which were nonetheless liable for forfeiture and seizure by the police. Multiple versions of Xtro. The 2018 UK Blu-ray release includes 4 versions of Xtro. The original version, the version with an alternate ending, the version that was used for the original UK video release, and a new edit of the film from director Harry Bromley Davenport, where many of the visuals have been edited. The UK cinema release had a totally different ending to the version released onto video. Following the scene where the alien Sam takes his son up into the spacecraft, the cinema ending shows Bernice arriving home to find the house filled with exact doubles of her son, which have presumably hatched from the eggs shown earlier in the film. The video release, however, shows her arriving home to find the bathroom full of the aforementioned alien eggs. As she goes on to have a closer look, one egg cracks open and an alien sucker device bursts out of the egg and clamps over her mouth. The cinema version, also known as the happy ending version, has also been shown on the UK Sci-Fi channel. 5 quick facts about Xtro. Xtro was the film debut of the lovely Miriam Diabo. The film was often incorrectly listed as a UK video nasty, though it was never officially listed among the original 72 titles. Director Harry Bromley Davenport humorously described his score for the film in an interview as, quote, "screaming synthesizers," unquote. A DVD release says in the synopsis that Sam Phillips is a scientist, but this isn't mentioned anywhere in the movie at all. Xtro shares a title with acclaimed science fiction writer Alfred Bester's otherwise totally unrelated 1975 science fiction novel, also known as The Computer Connection. I hope you enjoyed this look at Xtro, and as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.